Ooh, mature content, guys. Ooh. There's some stuff that leaked earlier today, so... Oh, this is that game... Oh, no, it's not, actually. This is something else. I guess it's an intro.
Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves. Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves. I'm facing my fears.
What the hell is this? It's probably just like a Sony branded thing. Or it's another rhythm game, probably. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's probably like, from what I can see, it probably ties in with that, with the Sony, oh, Lumens Arise. Lumens Arise. That's kind of cool. I always like had a little soft spot for, yeah, I knew it. The VR. It from what it looked like, it was like
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、
Yeah, I knew it.
PlayStation 5 PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。
From the moment I saw the
バラエティ豊かな曲と
from the moment I saw the UI, I'm like, yo, this is some VR stuff.
遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。
That's a really cool jacket right there, bros. I'm like a big sucker for leather jackets. I have a whole bunch myself, but I only have one black jacket like that.
It isn't just a dream. It's a promise.
Oh.
One we're turning into reality.
Wow.
With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future.
Oh.
Delphi Corporation.
Isn't this, hold on.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Oh.
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
Guys, captured on a PS5 Pro.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
What is this?
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize? Us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls, hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
She looks android because she seems to be like immune to the elements. If the guy's wearing a suit, she's got to be an android.
D.I.
I said I am D.I.
Okay. Look,
How about we call you Diana?
Diana?
So that's gonna be. That's kind of cool. I mean, they at least they show some gameplay, some combat. Pragmata. I'm not a fan of the cozy music. It's just a little too sad. Reminds me of
Oh hey,
Never
today
mind.
is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane.
What does that mean?
It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
I remember when these used to be called rotoscoping.
Romeo, stay with me.
Oh my god.
You're gonna die. Romeo,
Holy
listen
crap.
up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds.
He ripped his face off.
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Ooh. Oh, snap. Holy crap, what is this? Lady!
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
What the hell is this? Way too much shit on screen, though. I gotta be honest. Way too much particles. I know they gotta sell it. You know what I mean? It's very, ooh, ultra-violent science fiction. Kind of cool. A lot going on. So none of these games are coming out anytime soon.
Coming 2026.
Oh.
Maybe.
You heard what he said, right?
That was
Maybe.
Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
こんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？
So who was that
久
from?
々の新作。ロミオイザデッド。
Grasshopper?
いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオスターゲーザーという名前なんですが、かっこいい。
Romeo Stargazer.
時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく。そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね。
That's kind of cool. So there's probably some like time traveling mechanics, interdimensional space travel and stuff like that.
それは皆さんぜひ続行お待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
He's all excited and stuff. So you notice how like the Japanese and Asian developers are taking so many chances on like new IPs and stuff like that. Captured on a PS5 Pro, guys.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Oh snap! They're coming out with it like that, huh?
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、ヒラコ。
This looks pretty good, although the character models don't seem to fit the atmosphere. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem to fit like the art style of the atmosphere. I was never, maybe in the early years of Silent Hill, right? But it's not, well, these horror games aren't like, horror combat games aren't for me though.
あんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
Oh snap.
一人は嫌だよ。
Really cool animation though.
寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。
It seems like the world is like very flat and dull, right? Like as far as the color palette goes. All right. Silent Hill F, guys. Oh, so it's out this year, huh? Yeah, they got to give you something. They got to give you something because it's really dry out here. You know? I wonder if these titles are going to be exclusive to the PlayStation platform.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The demon lord.
That kind of looks like Castlevania before it went 3D. Holy shit! What if it is? Could you imagine?
Beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason.
It looks like well, that side platforming looked like the Castlevania Symphony of the Night. One of my favorite Castlevanias of all time. Wait, what if this is Castlevania? Holy shit. Could you imagine? I don't think so. Un, deux, trois. So there's some French going on here. It's not snappy enough for me to be like Symphony of the Night. That was like really fast action. I mean, could you imagine if this is, oh snap, wait a minute. Oh snap. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, it's not, it wasn't fast enough for me, like the action to be like a nice like Castlevania. Like we need a Castlevania, bro.
Dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Oh, that's right. Oh, we already know about this.
Our ultimate mission.
Yeah, we're already seeing this. We've seen this, like, I think in the last beta play or some other some other game presentation like about a couple months ago.
Right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for?
I never got into the Digimon universe.
What is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
But apparently there's like a huge fan base, enough to warrant a full-blown game, you know what I mean?
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
But the problem with these games is that they're like super time sinks. Like you got to be really, really invested in these games in order to see like, you know, the true potential of like late game.
The world tree has been attacked. It is just as a great one. Plutomon said.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from them.
Really
For this
cool art
purpose
style
and this
though, I'm
purpose
not gonna
alone
lie.
were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
All right, so you guys are getting it this October. I mean, they gotta throw you something, dude. Notice it's a lot of Japanese, a lot of
Abandon not your way with
a lot of Eastern developers, and that's the way the industry's going now.
If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge?
Like
and
for me,
conflict?
I can't get into games like this anymore.
Rule the weak. It is our duty.
Like this art style, this isometric. Is that the word? Isometric. Final Fantasy Tactics. Like, if I'm gonna play games like this, I'd rather play the originals and then go back to that art style. But I mean, people still love this art style, to be honest. I was never a Final Fantasy fan. I was always into Phantasy Star.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation
Because
of
these
the
games,
1987 original to modern consoles.
you saw that in 1987, so 87 was definitely the NES.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
Yeah, right. I don't believe that.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make
What
even
the hell?
simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball
Yeah,
characters.
you know this is going to be a streaming game. All the streamers are going to be. Ugh.
Found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
That looks stupid. It's just going to be a streamer game.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities.
We're almost 25 minutes in. Well, not really. 20. We're almost 20 minutes into this presentation,
And a powerful
and we haven't seen a single American studio-made game or Western studio-made game. It's
Master
all
the art of
Asians.
folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today, and those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenge.
Oh, snap. What's this?
Long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
Ninja Gaiden, I think
Ninja
1 or
Gaiden
2.
Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
Were some of the hardest games I've ever played.
From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
I don't see that game doing that well, to be honest. Like, imagine a rock climbing game.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
I remember that, man. You just had to be there. You had to be there.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Man, those days are over, though. And Warner Brothers is doing really bad right now. You just had to be there. Like, it was just a moment in time that can never be repeated again, no matter what happens. Because there's no market for arcades. They're very expensive. They're bulky. You'd have to convince people to leave the house. Look at that. That's going to be at least $100. That's going to be at least $100.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution. That guy?
So this is a day one buy for me. This is Snake Eater.
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him.
I can't wait for this.
Under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this? It's a revolution.
All right, Commander. Baby. Content number one! You won't get away from me! Time for you to taste some real pain! What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
Snake Eater is the only Metal Gear that I haven't finished yet. Because even back then when it came out, I just couldn't finish it because of the controls. Even back then, the controls were really bad for me. And that was like one of the biggest problems with Snake Eater. What is this that they keep promoting here?
Gotcha! Gotcha!
What the hell? Yeah, even back then, I knew that the controls were ass, and I still have it, by the way. That's kind of cool. Oh, snap. You know what that means. Multiplayer. Wow.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Confirmed, dude.
Since time immemorial, this power
Multiplayer
has been
confirmed, dude.
the impetus for human wars.
That's the first time they say that. They show that.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
I mean, I don't play Metal Gear for the multiplayer, but at least it's an addition. I mean, if that's what they're insinuating... Just like I never played Gears of War for the multiplayer. I've always played it for the campaign, for the story. Because that's where they really shined.
Who might you be, warrior? Tokugawa. Takechiyo.
Tokugawa Takechiyo. ありがとうござい
皆
ます。
さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作「203」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみの侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world.
Another VR game.
I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive.
I just can't get into
This city hides
I can't get into
many
VR
lost and
games.
legendary treasures.
They've been trying to push VR ever since the
away.
80s.
Waiting to be found. Waiting to
I think
be taken.
eventually it will get there. It will be a thing.
Some treasures come with more trouble than others.
Like, I would love to play Half-Life Alyx, Only because of the Half-Life name. That's it.
I thought I was dead.
I mean, oh snap, Thief. Yeah, only because of the Half-Life name, and that's how. But it's not enough for me to go out and really purchase a VR headset just for one game. I'm gonna be honest.
Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure.
Oh, very colorful palette. Look how the yellow just stands out.
You got some hosen?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it! It's gone! Someone beat us to it!
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
This is our new recruit!
What is this? I'm so lost.
Please, help me.
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
Oh. Another like cheesy name for the people like, you know, Shadowrunners, Tidewalkers, Loot Raiders.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance.
I can't
adding
believe
yet
this
more
game won
new
Game of the Year.
challenging
I mean,
levels,
come on, bro.
All of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
So you see how they're able to tie in all these other IPs into the game only because it's probably because it's a first party exclusive. But I mean to win Game of the Year, I mean come on, bro. What is this?
He told me to get a ship.
Pretty cool art style though. Right? Here we go with the purples. With the purples and the pinks, you know what that means. If you know, you know. I mean, really cool art style though, I'm not gonna lie. The water looks amazing. A lot of pinks and purples here. That kind of looks cool. You see that, right? All the pinks and purples and shit like that. Like, if you know, you know. August cutscene. But what is this though? This it has to be new, huh? So it looks like there could be like a multiplayer element to it as well. That's the whole reasoning behind that shot. Sea and remnants. Yeah. Oh, I think we saw it. We heard about this, right? Very clean visuals. That's kind of cool. So you're like on this like electromagnetic hoverboard that can like go anywhere. Bro, we were promised this shit, dude. It's 2025 and we were promised fucking hoverboards. Nice. So you can scale mountains and shit. There, you saw that? There's some like hieroglyphics on the bottom of the board. She looks cool as shit. Wow, look, you're engulfed in a body of water that's moving. So there's like some electromagnetic properties. Sword of the Sea. Looks dope. I mean, it looks good, right? But see, these things need to be exclusive to the PlayStation platform, or else, like,
Hi,
what are we doing?
I'm Kristen Zatani.
Hey,
That was a new
Kristen.
look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Fire.
Yeah, we already saw this.
In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including
Man, I remember when
TikTok
this
and the
game first
US.
came out, dude. Twisted Metal, when they first came out.
Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this
Bro,
summer
we need some
in the Classics
Castlevania, dude. Like, remakes. For sure.
Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this
Wow,
month
Myst,
as part
dude.
of the Days of Play celebration, running
Dude,
now through June
Myst
11th.
is such an old game.
Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What
What is this?
in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a
Oh, I
target.
heard about this, bro.
Let's give him one.
I heard about this. Yeah. Yeah, wait a minute. Let's see this. Let's see this. I'm a big Bond fan.
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are?
Ooh.
Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
It's cute.
So you shouldn't have.
That's not gameplay,
We're
that's
facing a
cutscenes.
situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Really good animation, though.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Yeah, the Aston Martin, dog. They licensed that shit. So they're using like the official soundtrack. This looks pretty good, though. Not gonna lie.
Ellie, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
Oh. Bro, they better bring it with this. They better bring it. If they want to resuscitate this franchise, they gotta bring it. Nice. I mean, look. I have every single James Bond film.
I suppose this is another
in my personal collection.
Moment.
Ooh. I mean, look, I'm gonna have to research this because, like, sign up and get a nice golden gilded wraith gun, guys. Sign up.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive.
All right.
The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young aircrewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage.
Oh, you saw the
he's
Omega
trying to earn his
branding?
status.
I love Omega watches, bro.
Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Now, I think, I'm not sure, but I think that Amazon, I'd have to research it because I know that the Bond license IP has been in a bit of a struggle in the last, I think, 10 years. So I don't want to misspeak here, but I think that Amazon came in and they bought up the IP in partnership with MGM. Because a long time ago, United Artists used to own the IP, and then they went through some horrible, long time without making a film.
You're still with me?
What is this? Like one of my favorite James Bonds ever, and he only made 2 films, was Timothy Dalton. And if you look at look at the light bouncing right here off the hairs of the wolf here. It looks amazing. And if you look at like both of Timothy Dalton's films, they're really dark, but they were too dark for their time. Only to come back to the really hard, like action-oriented James Bond with what's his name? Oh god, I forget his name. I always forget his name. This is some Marvel shit. It's probably Rivals. What is this? Oh crap! This is the only time that Marvel's making money, because Marvel is losing money hand over fist with the movies, and that new movie, I forget what it was called, where they try to revitalize it and call it like the new Avengers, did so bad, bro. I forget what the name of that movie is. And like Marvel's only Disney, actually, I should say, is only making money with Marvel on video games with Marvel Rivals, with games like this. There's probably some Street Fighter shit. The art style looks crazy though. You know that they're showcasing Doom, so you know the word got out between executives, and like, yeah, make sure you showcase Doom in the trailer, because you know we're working with Robert Downey Jr. and he's going to be Doom and this, that, and the third. We need to get the idea out there that Avengers is coming back. This looks pretty sick though. If you're into fighting games, it's probably one of the reasons why they just showed you that fight stick, that Sony branded fight stick. Ghost Rider. Oh, dude, look at that! I thought it was like Capcom or something like that. It's another probably Asian company, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, that's the and PC. You saw that, right? Uh-oh. What is this? What is this? What the hell just happened? Oh, it's probably like the developer, like a behind the scenes? If that's what they're doing here?
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って。
That's kind of cool how they did that though.
たんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で、実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。
Dude, I would love to visit Japan.
いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。
Such a cool country.
世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
Bro, I'm telling you, like the art style is killer, dude. For it not being Capcom or something like that. Like all these other dude, I mean, this is the problem with the West right now.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねということを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
It looks really good,
一番最初
I'm telling
に
you.
マーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなり日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが 出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car, mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームの
This game's gonna be huge,
バトルの中では4対4
I can
というのは
already
まず
see
本
this.
当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと、
Especially in the
when
fighting
Ark looks at
community.
these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で、4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか、安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team
Oh,
at
wow,
Arc System
the
Works has
animation's
found a way to
amazing.
design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come.
Oh.
You know, this has
But
just
I
been
think
an
that,
awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
I mean, I really hope so.
決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々
I
と
love
キャ
the
ラクター
lighting,
も
how they
発
did
表
this.
していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみ
Look at
に
the
お
ray
待ちいただ
tracing
け
on
れ
the
ばな
water.
と思います。Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. That looks sick. Although I gotta be honest, I think there's still some time. I think there's still some time to cook, because they can actually nail that. See, look at this, coming to PC and PS5 on, so it's not exclusive to the PS5 platform, which is great.
You're still with me?
Okay, so that was it, guys. I mean, if I had to, not really that many surprises, except for that game, that pirate game right there, that Marvel fighting game, and what else? That kind of like surfboard game, remember? Where you're on that electromagnetic surfboard. The James Bond game for sure. We already knew about Metal Gear. Okay, yeah, that game in the beginning with the little girl Diana on your shoulder pack. I guess that's a accurate way to say it, right? So that's it. That's the that was the state of play. So like, where is it? Pragmata, First Light James Bond, and Sword of the Sea.